Your dinner is about to get a serious upgrade with this Bang Bang Chicken Skewer recipe. There's no need to head to the restaurant when you can make it even better at home.
We're spilling the secrets to perfectly juicy grilled chicken and the flavor blend that makes this iconic sauce sweet, creamy, tangy, and smoky all at once.
Hi, I'm Laura. Welcome back to Dinner and a Side. We're here to help you elevate your cooking with a restaurant quality recipe you can make at home. No culinary degree required. Your dinner is about to get a serious upgrade. You might think you have to visit the restaurant for this dish, but you don't. It's simple to make at home.
Those are big promises you're making.
Don't you worry, we're gonna have a restaurant quality plate of food on the table in under 30 minutes.
Okay, well, while she does that, I am gonna get started on our side dish. I am super excited about this corn and avocado salad. With this meal, you really need a side dish that's going to complement the flavors, but also balance out the richness of the sauce. And this salad does that perfectly. Plus, seasonal fresh veggies. You can't go wrong. Before Laura gets started on those skewers, I wanna share a great little tip with you. It's gonna take a few minutes, so we gotta get it started. This corn salad has raw red onions in it. A lot of people don't like the sharp, harsh flavor of raw onion. If you're one of those, you can take the edge off of raw onion by soaking it in ice water for about 20 minutes. It really mellows it out.
It'll also help temper the onions so they don't overpower the salad. All right, let's get started on the chicken skewers. Now, we promised you the key to juicy chicken skewers. There are 3 things that are gonna ensure the chicken is perfectly juicy and tender, and not overcooked, dry, and tough. The first thing is to make sure that the chicken pieces are all the same size, so that they all cook at the same rate. Now, I love chicken skewers, but I don't really love threading each piece of chicken onto a skewer. It takes a lot of time and it's really unnecessary. Do you think they're doing that in the restaurant? No way. So today, the first tip that we're gonna give you for juicy chicken is a way of cutting the skewers to save time and ensure that they're all the same size. It's best to use pretty large chicken breasts for this, but you can make it work with any size. Just cut the chicken into strips and then lay those strips out next to each other, not too tightly packed. I'm gonna be using about 5-inch long skewers, and I always put them in a glass of water for about 30 minutes to soak because this will keep it from burning on the grill. Now we're gonna skewer through all of the chicken. I usually put about 5 skewers through the meat, spaced out a little bit, about 1 inch apart. Then you can cut right between the skewers. See, it saves so much time. And look how uniform the pieces are. Next, we're gonna make the marinade, and this is another one of the tips for juicy chicken. The marinade adds lots of flavor to the chicken, obviously, but it also works in 2 other ways. First, the vinegar helps to break down the fibers in the chicken and makes it more tender. And the oil coats the chicken and keeps it from drying out on the grill. It creates sort of a moisture barrier against that high heat cooking. So next time you think about skipping the marinade, don't. You need a 9x13 dish or something that can hold all of your chicken skewers. Pour in the soy sauce, sriracha, honey, rice vinegar, olive oil, and garlic. Just whisk that up a little bit. And then we can put the chicken skewers right into the marinade. And just roll them around a little bit to get them all nice and coated. That's perfect. Then you're gonna wanna cover this and refrigerate it for as long as you have. It's gonna get quite a bit of flavor just in 2 hours, but overnight is always better. Okay, let me just put these in the fridge real quick. Okay, now is a great time to get the Bang Bang sauce all mixed up and ready. It's such a simple sauce with just a few high quality ingredients in it. But like we said before, it's sweet, tangy, creamy, and smoky all at the same time. Once you've mastered this sauce, you'll be making high quality Bang Bang chicken all the time. Remember, I said high quality ingredients, and this is one of the best things you can do for your cooking. Always get the best or highest quality ingredients that you can get or that you can afford. That sometimes means just going with the big brands, but also tasting it for yourself will help you understand which ones you like best and which ones taste better.
For this sauce, you're gonna need mayonnaise, sweet chili sauce, sriracha, and honey.
See, it's really simple and you can put it on just about anything. So keep this recipe handy whenever you want to really bring the flavor. And if you have some sauce left over, maybe use it to make our Bang Bang shrimp and rice bowl tomorrow for dinner. Angie, why don't you start putting the salad together?
Hey, I'm ready. Let's get started. This salad is packed with great veggies, making it a light but also filling side dish. You're gonna need tomatoes, corn, red onion, avocado, lime juice, and a few herbs and seasonings. As Laura said, make sure you're always using the ripest, freshest ingredients that you can get. There's a huge difference between so-so tomatoes and really great tomatoes. And one of the reasons that restaurant salads always taste so great is they get their produce fresh from farms and farmers markets. I'm gonna get started on the corn. Now you can use a can of corn here. It's fast and easy, that's not a problem. But the way to really elevate the flavor is to grill it on the cob. There's no tricky technique here. Just put it on your outdoor grill for about 8 minutes. Let it get a little charred. That adds great flavor to this salad. Now, if you don't have time to get the outdoor grill out and fire it up, no problem. You can put it on your indoor grill pan, or you can even put it in the air fryer. Once these ears are cooled, you need to cut off the corn kernels. And the easiest way to do that is to lay it on its side and just cut along the cob. Put the kernels in your serving bowl. Now for the tomatoes, the red onion, the cilantro, the lime juice, a little bit of olive oil, and some salt and pepper. I always save the avocado for the end. If you add it at the end, it will keep its shape and it won't disintegrate into the dressing. Also, the more ripe your avocado is, the more likely it is that it's going to break up when you stir it into the salad. So choose a firmer avocado. Always make sure to taste your food to check for seasoning. This is a really important step that a lot of people just forget about. The right amount of salt can really elevate the flavor of the veggies, but too little salt can make your food boring and bland. This salad can be eaten right away, but I think it benefits from being chilled for a bit. So cover it up and stick it in the fridge while you grill your chicken.
All right, I think that's my cue to get the chicken skewers on the grill. This is a meal I love to make on a beautiful summer evening. It's very low effort. All you have to do is fire up the grill and add delicious aromas to the backyard. What could be better? Now, before we get these on the grill, there's one more thing that you need to do, one more great tip for juicy chicken skewers, and that is to dry them off. When the exterior is dry, they're gonna get a much better sear much faster, so you don't have to cook them as long to get that nice smoky char on the outside, which is great news because you won't overcook the inside. So let's get these on the grill.
Make sure you've preheated the grill to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit and then grease the grates so that your chicken doesn't stick. These will take about 3 minutes per side to cook. If you want to get some good grill marks on those, don't move them around. Now flip them over and keep cooking. You want the chicken to reach about 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So somewhere around 130 degrees, I'm going to start basting them with the sauce. This is where the magic really happens. The honey in the sauce will start to caramelize a little bit as it cooks, and it gets super flavorful. Those are looking great, so let's get them off.
I like to baste them one more time when I get them inside off the grill. They're still warm, so the sauce has time to get warmed up and glazy.
I'm pretty sure you just made that word up, right? But I guess you're not wrong.
Yeah, I did, but how else do you illustrate this masterpiece? Don't you just want to reach through the screen and eat one? Oh, I walked right into that. Well, we're just about ready to eat anyway, so grab your plates.
We've got that awesome salad with all the crunchy bits and a couple of glazy skewers to go with it.
And look how juicy that chicken is. I think we nailed it.
Plus, it actually only took us about 20 minutes to make. So easy and so good. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for even more dinner recipes to try, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified of the next video.